The foreigners, they are not smart because when you come to America, you're a guest and you have to behave like a guest.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So recently Arnold Schwarzenegger was on The View and his get me onto The View, I want to talk about the immigration. But anyway, he was on there and he completely sideballed The View. And if anyone's watched The View, it's the biggest pile of horse shit that has ever been allowed to air on TV. It's basically a bunch of old rich women talking shit. Big old fucking leftists with their big left view. It should be called the left view. But anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger, they asked Arnold about immigration. And it's funny because as he was speaking to them, he was reeling them in, telling them exactly what they wanted to hear. And bam, he hit him with a big opener. Let's just watch, lads. It's totally worth it. Trust me, it is worth the watch.
Anymore.
But you know, as an immigrant yourself, you are an immigrant. You're an immigrant in this country. Yeah. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing, when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said that the immigrant, I'm so proud and happy.
I think that was really weird as well, the way she says, "You're an immigrant, aren't you? You're a dirty, smelly immigrant, aren't you?" Well, actually, it's funny that you say that, because I actually am an immigrant. But he bought into it. He didn't leave the guard down. He left her fucking rant away on her own, and he reeled her in. Let's watch the rest. Sorry for interrupting, gang.
That I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do.
And that is an actual fact, because I was thinking about this yesterday. Like, if you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger's career, right, he became the best bodybuilder in the world. He won how many Mr. Olympias? Is it 7 Mr. Olympias? He became, I'm not going to put him in any sort of order. I'm going to put him in the order that come into my head. He defeated the Predator, and and in that became the #1 action movie star. In my opinion, he probably is. Do you know, if you look across all of the action movie stars that have ever aired on TVs, like Jason Statham or Rocky or Sylvester Stallone. I know it's the same person, but I couldn't think of his fucking name. But in my opinion, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the ultimate action hero, because he wasn't like Jason Statham or all these other fuckers that were weighing like 75, 80 kg with no muscle and able to do all this shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a fucking tank. He'd massive arms, and I remember seeing him on TV thinking to myself, Jesus, I'd love to have arms like that. And fucking look at me now, lads. Look at the fucking swans on me now. They're fucking sick. But anyway, where was I even going? Oh yeah, so a list of his accolades I was thinking about. He was the best movie star. He came to the governor of California. He became, what else? What notable things? I suppose he's #1 movie star in America for many years. And he did like movies that were really shit, that actually weren't actually that shit. Like Kindergarten Cop wasn't a great one, Twins wasn't a great one, but it was still entertaining if you look at it now and compare it to the shit to now. So he's a massive career. But can you imagine him trying to do that in any other country, even Ireland or the UK, right? Can you imagine he landed to the UK, an immigrant, and try and become the best bodybuilder in the UK, and then become the best actor, not the best actor, but the most well-known actor in the UK, and to become the mayor of London, and to do all this. It just wouldn't be possible. I think what he's done literally would only be possible in America, full stop, nowhere else.
That every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created, all of this is because of America.
That's true.
And
his beautiful family, because, the little story, the little behind-the-scenes story he created A little family within the family, you know. Only Arnold Schwarzenegger could pull that one off.
So this is why I'm so happy to see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and this is the land of opportunity.
So you can see at the minute he's reeled in. He's reeled them in. He's telling them exactly what they want to hear.
You know, because America is so great. I'm so grateful that I came over here and embraced the American people.
And I think because I'm such a proud American and a proud immigrant that came to America, I was asked to do, on July 4th, a big speech. The keynote speech.
Do you know what? Because, and this is another thing about Arnold that I fucking love. Now, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, full stop. I know Brian Shaw had a bit of an issue with him there a few years ago, and he did the big drama scene of pulling his poster down off the wall. Come on, Brian, stop being a fanny. But you know what I like about him is his ability to speak. Like, I don't think English is his first language. I think it would be Austrian would be his first language. Austrian or German, I suppose. I don't think English is. I probably should look that up before I came on here, but I didn't, and I'm sure you can let me know. But his ability to speak and use words correctly, and the way he can just talk for 5 minutes solid and it all just making sense. I'd seen him live when I was in South Africa that time, and just he's a great ability to speak. He's a great storyteller. So it's brilliant.
Speech at Mount Vernon, where George Washington was laid to rest, and where he lived and all that, to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America. They asked me because I'm an immigrant, and
I'm an immigrant.
Yeah, you are, you fucking immigrant. You stinky Emma fucking grunt.
I know by her face, that's all that little cunt with the red hair wants to say.
be 7,000 some people there, and there will be people that will be sworn in and will become citizens that day. This is what this is all about, is to celebrate people becoming Americans and coming to America and all that. And so I just think the world of the great kind of a history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time,
Here we go. So he has him reeled in at this stage. They're at his feet, looking up, and he's like,
Oh, Arnold is saying exactly what we want him to say, and it's so great.
cunts. A fucking lot of them. Except for Arnie.
that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, you know. So
Did you hear the...
What did he
you
just
got to
say?
do things legal, and those people that are doing illegal things in America and that are foreigners, they are not smart. Because when you come to America, you're a guest, and you have to behave like a
Yes.
guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can. Keep things clean.
Get
and
your
to make my
fucking
bed and
hand
do
off of
everything
Arnold. Look
that
at the
is
little
right thing
cunt.
to do,
Put
rather than-
reaching across and putting her hand on his arm. As if to say, stop talking, honey, because you're not agreeing with us anymore. You're not saying what we want you to say. Who's that cunt that put her arm on him? Let me just fucking look this up real quickly here. Okay? Who is the cunt on the View? There we go. Did you mean the cast on the View? Okay. That's exactly what I meant. Let's see. Images. Where are they? Oh, whoopsie. Who is the cast? Oh, here we go. Here's the cast. Sonny Hostin. Sonny Hostin is an Emmy Award-winning television journalist and author. Originally found success as a federal prosecutor. Of course you are, you little cunt. Anyway, let's get back to the video. The cheek of her putting her arm on arm.
Get your arm off me, I will fucking chop it off.
clean and to make my bed and to do everything that is the right thing to do rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that doesn't really work in this country. So I think the important thing is when you become an immigrant to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, in jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back You have a responsibility as an immigrant.
In my opinion, he's right, but everyone has a responsibility to give back. You can't be fucking taking all the time. And it's a little pet peeve of mine. Do you see those little fucking dole merchants that have working hands and working legs and they're walking around, and you know that every week they're there signing on for the dole, collecting and claiming as much money as they can. They do not fucking do a single thing for the community. They're fucking annoying, and it kills me that I have to pay tax, and my tax goes towards them fucking scumbags living and breathing, just living and breathing and fucking hanging around and lounging. Oh, it annoys me so much that my money goes towards those scumbags. Do you know, in my opinion, you should be allowed 3 months dole, right? 3 months dole. After that, then, you should be, and this goes for everyone, not just fucking immigrants, every fucking cunt. You should be allowed 3 months of dole. The following month, there should be an agent assigned to you, ringing you every single day, 7 days a week, even on Sundays. What have you done today to find work? What have you done today to find work? And if it gets to a point where they're doing nothing to find work, cut off the dole, let them fend for themselves, and then we'll see how fast they find some fucking work. It's the fact that we're willing to bend over and give them fucking cunts money without them ever having to look work. I understand there's some people that can't find work, you know, because they're disabled or they're too fat. Because remember a couple of series ago we talked about how being fat is a disability and they don't have to work now, which annoys me so much.
If I had my fucking job, I would crash it straight into them.
Anyway, lads, let's get back to the video. I'm veering.
Give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school programs, Special Olympics, or whatever it is. Make this country a better place.
Arnold, don't forget, there's 90% of the people who come here are trying to do the right thing.
They're less likely to
and,
commit
and it's
crimes.
and a lot of what's happening right now is people are getting snatched who shouldn't be snatched out of the country, people who have visas, people who have all those things. So we want all the right people. We don't want people who are doing bad stuff.
But they are less likely, immigrants are
Just
much
say
less,
it for a second time, just because. I'm just going to say this a second time, okay?
immigrants are much less likely to commit crimes in this country than
Right.
actually American-born citizens. And the other
It is very important that we work together.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who is asking whom. The bottom line is we work together in order to solve the problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
can't just go in and do stuff. We all got to do it together like
Together,
this.
exactly.
You can't do it together. You gotta work this like this.
Fucking clip of you cunt. Anyway, lads, that's what I think. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I thought I'd come on here and speak about my fucking Lord and Saviour, Lord God, Arnold Schwarzenegger, killer of predators, defeater of whoever he defeated in Conan the Destroyer, governor of California, best bodybuilder in the world. God bless you. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyway, lads, good luck to you. Have a great day. Mwah.